Okay, folks, it's been a while since I made an update about anything, just in the midst of a transition and trying to get stuff pretty much in line for what I like to do and what I'm comfortable in my wheelhouse. So the next thing I'm working on, I don't know if anybody's been aware of, like, I don't even know if it's a craze or a phase, but people externally building their PCs from the outside in, I would say, like not having a case, displaying it, putting everything on display and whatnot. So that's the next thing I'm working on here, and I pretty much got like everything sized up where I want it. You know what I mean? I'll put the hard drives over here. I made a slot down here to run the cables, and I did the same thing here. But like I said, this is the first time me doing this, so use the router tool and got up in here, and it got a little, what's the word I want to use, janky. So but I got the motherboard sized up and got the screws on it to mount, and got a this is nothing but a RX 580 MSI, so 8 gigabytes GDDR5. So it's nothing to write home about, but figured I try my hand at this, especially with me trying to improve my woodworking every day, and this is just the next step in that. And just as a side note, kind of prototyping something for my son to walk on right there. It spins. Oh, matter of fact, I'm gonna walk over and show you real quick. So the premise is to put a counterweight here, like maybe 5 or 10 pounds, like a weight, and then eventually I'm gonna come down here and prototype some handles or something, or maybe something like a stand so you could put a tablet to distract the child while you're trying to get him to walk. And essentially I just derived this from an office chair, as you can see, and then it spins like that. And then the premise is when he puts his hands down here at the end, he'll push it, and then the pushing motion will force him to walk. And basically, he'll be walking around a circle, but it's a little change of pace as opposed to being a walker doing other things. So it's another thing I'm working on, but I don't think that's ever gonna be sold or anything. It's just something for my kid because I love the shit out of him. Excuse my language. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm still working on other stuff, still trying to prototype and R&D some stuff here. So I pretty much got everything painted. I'm just waiting on my RGB water cooler, which is gonna go right here, and then I'm gonna run it over there, and then run the cables down in there like that, like I was saying. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it as far as that's concerned. And then on a sad note, it's probably gonna be coming in another video. I've been doing a lot of stuff with like with older PC hardware. I don't know if anybody's been aware of it, but probably not because I didn't post a video. But I actually put Recall Box on this thing, which is a retro gaming system. If you got like old games like Super Nintendo, NES, Sega Genesis, Neo Geo, whatever, you can use this program as like a standalone OS to run retro games. And that's a whole nother story. I'll make a video about that at a later date, which is, I R&D'd it on there, and then I eventually went down a rabbit hole and bought like 5 of these mini PCs to do it. Not necessarily with the intentions of selling them. They were just basically just gonna have like a gaming console in like specific areas of the house. But as of right now, I think I got one that has Recall Box on it. I have another one of these mini PCs that has Ubuntu Linux on it, and then I'm playing around. And matter of fact, I think you can take a look right now what I got on here if it hasn't shut off. Yeah, see, like right now I got Ubuntu Linux version 20.4 on there, and it's running okay. But at the same time, this is older hardware, so I'm probably just gonna drop like another 8 gigabyte stick of RAM in here, and it should make do with what I want to do, which is just to be out here, watch some TV, maybe watch some YouTube videos, or get some designs or ideas while I'm out here working on my working. You know what I mean? Basically, just working on stuff. So again, I'll show you, or I'll post a video related to that and how that's working out. Cause I'm thinking about taking, just like I feel like I'm gonna just go all in on this and try to see what I'm gonna do as far as like making stuff. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm a maker, and I just need to start making stuff. So again, here's I want to say like a long overdue update, but at the same time it isn't, because I wasn't really pressed. Oh, and also another thing before I get off here is I just got a 3D printer. I'm probably gonna be going to pick that up tomorrow, and I'm probably gonna be playing around with that over the weekend and seeing how that's working out, so I can start making custom pieces. Cause I still don't know whether I want to put like a plastic grommet per se around this to hide this and clean this up. Cause again, look at that. Like I just I didn't do a good job with that router tool, and that's cool. You know what I mean? For the first time, hey, it is what it is. I think the next time I'm gonna make a router jig so I can keep my lines straight, and the same thing with here too. So I may be playing around, and I think it's oh, I can't think of the 3D modeling software, but yeah, I'm gonna be playing around with that. Probably making like a plastic grommet to go in here, and pretty much finish this out. Get this on the stand. Like this is gonna stand up. This is the base for it. Like I slotted a groove in here, and yeah, I'm just waiting on parts. And once the parts get in here, I'm gonna try to get it all together. See if this posts. You know what I mean? And then yeah, that's pretty much it. You guys have a good one. Thanks.